Hello, this is Will from JourneyWallStreet.blogspot.com. I'm here for the trade reviews for trades made on June 8th, 2012. So I know my P&L looks pretty ugly, and I don't really like it, but I really do like my trades. I mean, the mindset, the thought process was there. Unfortunately, my timing was off in one, and that was really the biggest mistake, I think. So let's just go to the trades. First, we have Rio. So my thinking was that it gapped down lower and it was going to pull back and it was going to use the EMAs for as resistance. So once this bar kind of happened and I noticed that it tested it and failed, I got short like a 33% retracement of the bar, and once it took out the low, I added another lot. So obviously the trade didn't work out, but the idea was there. I waited for this pullback to happen, um, and I reacted to this secondary pullback play. So the thought process was there. Timing was just a bit off. Eventually, it created an inside bar here, which could have offered a better opportunity, but it still failed that one as well. So, maybe it just wasn't the time for the short for this particular stock, and it happens, right? Finally, there's Yum. So, my problem with Yum today was this. I looked at it right off the open because it was one of the top weakest stocks today, and I was watching it trade lower and lower and lower, away from the EMAs, and I was waiting for a pullback. I wanted it to at least touch or test the EMAs, and if it did, then I was short and short below the low. I kind of wanted a 3 bar pullback, but it never happened. So, I'm just thinking I'll wait. I'll continue waiting for the next pullback, right? So here it had what I was hoping: 3 bar pullback, um, touched the EMAs, then fell through, and after it fell through, it took out the low of the previous bar, right? But before that, once it fell through, I shorted there on the second follow up. I shorted once it broke that low, and I had no choice but to have my stop up here. So that trade did not work out, as you can see. So I was faked out by this initial move, and then came back. Like I said, the execution I thought was there. 3 bar pullback into the EMAs and take out the low as a secondary play. But like I was saying, my timing was off. So you look at this in the 5 minute, looks great, right? But then if you look at the longer time frames, 13 minute for example, then now what do you see? All the stuff I did was down this level, right? But here, 13-minute time frame, pull back into EMAs, and then this would have offered a much better opportunity for that short play. Of course, ultimately it didn't work, because if you notice here, after it did fail there, kind of made an inside bar here, and once it broke above that inside bar, it took off from there. But that's besides the point. The point is in this moment, instead of looking at the shorter time frames right here, let me draw a line, make it easier to see. Instead of looking at this pullback into the EMAs around us 7:30, I should have been looking at the longer time frames, because look how this red bar, look how far it is from the EMAs. All right, here's the 5 minute again, down here. Here's a 13 minute, all the way down here, and look at the EMAs. So it was really the kind of the right idea and I guess right execution for the type of play, but wrong time frame. So it's a big mistake, but I think it's easily fixable. I'll have more on this trade at a later time. There's actually quite a few things I kind of like about what could have happened on this trade, and I'll do a video review this weekend using Tick Replay to kind of relive or rehash this trade in semi real time. But that's all for today. I'll have some videos on this weekend about my two best trades of this week. I'm going to choose Fast as one of them and IRM as the other. And I'll replay Yum as something like a trade I wish could have had back. And also I like to go over what happened in Apple today, a trade that I missed that I should have taken. So thank you for watching and have a great weekend.